with my great regard for the children of God who are present here, and the chairman, secretary of this holy home, Acacia House, whose motto is to learn by doing and to preach or speak by being. And I am happy to see that you are all following this motto. Today I have come again, and I shall come again and again to you all to tell some of the important messages of our Lord or our God to the entire humanity for the present world. Now, if I talk on your principle or your way of maintaining peace in life or getting God in life, achieving wisdom in life is same. It's my principle too. Originally all the spiritual organizations or the spiritual teachers, they are all carrying the same cross of Lord, same light of God. If we think about our life, we should know what is life. We should know what life needs. We should know the world around life. We should know its beginning, its ways, and its goal. And at the same time, we should know that Creator behind all life. And to know life, you all know life is nothing but an energy. It is an energy. It is an strength, energy, with the flow of consciousness, impregnated with some instincts, herited from the parents, and some culture acquired by the environments, through the environments. And this life is proceeding through so many changes, so many evolutions. Day by day, moment by moment, moment to moment, we are changing to a higher becoming till we reach our origin, till we reach our goal, because the origin and the goal are same. We are only moving within. So, to know the goal of life or to know the life, we have to know something about life. The life is contained by my being. The being is sum total of my soul, my life energy, my instincts or nature, which is connected with my immortal self, and some divine nature which is connected with my real self. And my mind, my emotions, my passions, my temperaments, and my body with sensory organs. Sum total of it is the being of myself, and life is carrying this being towards becoming. And the religion means that which helps this life or being and becoming to grow more and more towards the ultimate reality, what actually you are. If you think or if you try to understand what is this life current came from, this life current came from through the seed of your parents, and in this seed which was nurtured by your mother's womb, and from a small microcosms of a small body was developed to a large body and give a delivery, that energy or nurturing elements came out of the women computer. Man computer gave the seed, women computer nurtured it, and a life springs into existence on this earth. Now, beginning from the childhood, you are all moving, trying to learn something which are useful to your life, which are useful to your growth. As if we look to the trees and anything of this world or the universe, you will see everything is growing to its completeness, fullness, and then it is decaying, it is going back. So everything which is being created will grow up to its completion, and then it will lose its entity. You are growing to human being up to its fullness, then life will leave this body. Life current will go out of this body and will merge with the eternal energy of the universe. Finished. But the soul within, the spirit, which is the cosmic radiation of the Supreme Father, latent in every being, every atom, electron, protons, beyond it, the vibrations, that cosmic being of God is always present in everyone with the qualities of the Holy Spirit. We call it the love, the wisdom, the peace, the perfection, the purity, the energy, the activity, the service, the kindness, the mercy. We call all these qualities latent by the side of that cosmic point in you. Now, we are all identified with the mortal being, and through the mortal being, through the mortal self, with the environment around you. Everyone is identified. From this identification, man is playing differently at different time in his life. By the impulse of the blind misfortunes, by the influence of the stars on his body, by the influence of his companies, by the influence of all the effects of his past karma or actions, by the influence of his environments around him, by the influence of the different nations of the world, by the influence of different societies, different cultures, different vibrations of every life beams, some total of it is influencing your life. You are all captivated with it. Now you want to get rid of it. You want to be identified to your reality. You want to come to your own goal, own Father. And for that, spiritualism stands. Science is giving you the laws of nature and its application in different conditions of the matter. But the science about the energy within the life and emotions and all the passions and all the conditions of life within are given by the science known as spiritualism. And I know to know or to learn the highest and latest condition of spiritualism, we should know what are this body with 5 sensory organs. What is that in me, that mind playing? I am identified sometimes with that mind and body. Sometimes I am absent during the time of my sleeping condition. I leave my body, I leave my mind, and where I go at that time. The life has got 3 conditions. One is waking condition, another is sleeping condition, another is deep sleep condition. When I am free from this body, mind, my egotism, my all relation with this world, I am completely minus, naked, completely naked. I glow as that cosmic radiation of the supreme light. I glow as peace. I glow as pure consciousness. And every one of you always attain at your deep sleep state or your trance state to your reality. That is you, really you. Your real reality or truth is that which is never changed, which will be permanent, which will never change to another thing. Body is changing, mind is changing, character is changing according to different actions, according to different influence of the environments, according to your yoga, meditations or practices or your day-to-day life. Everything is changing to something higher. Sometimes it may change towards lower. Man who is born today may be born like a cat tomorrow. It doesn't matter. He is a life, current, and the spirit. But this man, due to their own works, due to their own object of enjoyment, object of love, object of their motion towards elevation, they can really evolve to Godhood. And that is the purpose of every human life. So to go towards the Godhood, we have to know what is that mental mind. Mind means that you are the consciousness within you, the light. When the consciousness coming out of your being and touches the world around you, mind is formed. When the world around you converts within, inverts within, and goes and touches the consciousness, it becomes knowledge. And when you, under the influence of so many passions and emotions, that one you, that mortal self, which is acting as small I, egotism, you know that. Egotism is that particular sense about the self which makes you feel separated from your God or from your reality. And if you can get rid of it or transfer it to a greater self of that universal consciousness of Supreme I, you are salvated. Now how you will transform this mortal small I, which is always troubling you and acting as a barrier in between yourself and your real self, or in between manhood or godhood. That is why the religion said, or the prophets, or the Son of God, or the God himself said, it is a matter that magnetism, the universal love. Now love appears in spiritualism. That love, by the love you can win your eye, small eye. You can melt this eye. You can conquer this eye. And you can really identify this eye with the Supreme I. Then you will see in everyone yourself. And you will see entire universe in you, that really you. To find yourself in everyone, in form of your own eye, in form of its real color and qualities, in form of its real utility, in form of its origin and its go of life, anything you see, when you can see rightly yourself in it, and entire universe, beginning from these galaxies, space, time, an entire universe, this man, everything, even their thoughts, even their policies, even their ideas, and all the moving saucers of these prophets and all others who are waiting, always focusing their beam to you. These all are within your being, big being, that is you. And to transform this small I, love is necessary. How love will be created? Love is there in you. Everybody loves himself. Everybody loves himself, and for that self he loves X, Y, Z. When the self-projecting love, the very love, really projects towards the beloved and dedicates the self, surrenders the self for the sake of the beloved, completely, then this mortal love becomes immortal, universal love. That love can never miss. The moment with whole of your being and self, you dedicate everything for your beloved. Beloved may be anybody. But sometimes we project our love to wrong deserving persons, and then we become broken-hearted. So God has said, Lord has said, love thy Lord first. Love the God first, your real love, as your own self. And then you love all. You will never be broken-hearted. Your love will be so pure that you will never feel frustrated. Even if you don't get return the love back, it doesn't matter. And what will be the condition of your love? Love will always fulfill, always serve, always project towards the pleasure and becoming of one you love. You will be mad to serve. No question of it is the good or virtue, or you are doing high things, or this is for your glory or for your going to God. No, love itself will flow through you. Let love flow through you, melting your ego, transforming it to that supreme ego. And that is why Lord said, love thy Lord or God and thy environments, your world, as thy own self. Like own self. When that means identify yourself with Lord and with all. That means that. What is love? Love means feelings of oneness. The feelings of oneness is called love. These very feelings of oneness is called love. When you will, with that love, yourself will feel oneness with the universe, you are salvated completely. You got complete salvation. You are free from every captivation. And that is why love is necessary. Next, I know many one of you know that when you cannot go through that amount of love, how love will grow? By service. By service, if you bring a dog and try to think first myself, a dog is mine. You think this world is yours, universe is yours, everything is yours. You cannot give pain to anyone. Feel that. Your own self, your own things, these all mothers and all the brothers here, my own self, my own blood and flesh, my own life in that form. We have to feel it. And that love forms. Then we have to serve it. If we feed the dog day by day, as the mother feeds always that children, and the children grow more. Through the service, love sprouts. There is a seed of love in every life. And that sprouts through service. Selfless service, not with any intention, not with any expectation. When anybody serves, love sprouts from within. This is the way to get the love. And then love will multiply. More, you will have company with someone who has got love. If I know this chairman has got love, then if I always come in his contact and make friendship with him, his love will flow in me. It will be multiplied in me. And so, this is the second way that one who is full of love, go to him, have company with him, and your love, by conduction, love will flow. And when you will feel, always you will feel that you never like to hate anybody, and you don't like if anybody hates you. You like to love, and by loving your wife or husband or children or anybody, you feel joy within you. That shows that you are loving. You are the love. Love is your own nature, it proves. When you understand that love is your own nature, you cannot get rid of it. You must love. Even at the time of your depression, means that is the condition when love is not flowing. Love is choked somewhere. As the water is choked due to condensation, due to the lower of the temperature, you know, sometimes pipe is choked. All become ice. It is not flowing. You have to heat it. So, when the condition of human life, the love is choked under depression, under hallucination, and so much restlessness, then we have to heat our being. And for heating our being, The highest heater is the holy name or the sound vibration that hits our being and allow the love flow. And to unfurl all our nerves in the brain, to focus the wisdom and to understand the universe within you. Next, now love is gone. You have achieved it. Sometimes you have heard about yoga, so many yoga. There are different yogas in the universe for elevation of life. You should know the first yoga means union. Yoga means union. Where there is a question of union, there must be more than one. After union, there is no yoga. No yoga is minus. The plus is necessary when there is a two. So your first yoga means you are to make your mortal self, this changeable self, plus with your mortal self, with your immortal self. This mortal self will be added with the immortal self, which is the background of all existence, God Himself. To identify you with your reality is called the highest yoga. For that, what was troubling you? First trouble is all the impression that body has carried from your parents, from the influence of the stars, from the influence of all your activities that you have done, all are imprinted in your nerves and cells. Everything that you have done in your life, this body carries all impulses. Then other impulses you are carrying due to your inclination towards X, Y, Z. The way you incline, immediately that his star or his life or his influence will get into you. So sum total of all these influence in your body is preventing yourself from going upwards to go to your reality. So the body has got some postures, some positions to get rid of all these vibrations and to allow the blood to flow peacefully and to strengthen your heart, liver and all the inner organs of your body. That is physical yoga. Next, you have to get yoga through mind. In your mind, you have to first you wash your mind first before yoga starts mentally. First, you have to forget all your enmity. You are to tell like Christ, "O Lord, they know not what they are doing. Forgive them, Father. O Father, they do not what they are doing. Forgive them, Father." Have that mentality. Have that mercy within you, in your mind. Try to understand others' conditions. Then your mind will be purified through mercy, purity. When mind will be purified, when mind will never be affected, mind is affected mainly by fault-finding nature, always finding fault in others. Instead of that, your mind from today will learn how to pick up the goodness from others in your being. As you will see good in others, that goodness within you will grow. And thereby your mind will really be strengthened. And to clean the mind should always wish good for others, not in that first year day card or Christmas card, only just I am to write, that's all right. No. Meditate. Pray God. Wish always good of your. Others means they are yourselves, your being. More you will wish good for others, your mind will be strong. And at the same time, your mind will expand properly. This mind, mortal mind, should be identified with the universal mind. That is called yoga mentally. This mind should be identified with the universal mind. What is universal mind? The mind of everyone is connected with some matter, and that is cosmic vibrations. From where the thoughts is coming? Who is the ministers of forming thoughts in you, wishes in you? Your nature, characteristic. your environment and your past karmas combinedly creating one wish or thoughts. And if you can order your nature and the past karmas effect and your environment so nicely so that all your karmas, all your thoughts will come pure, everything. Now, your mind should always receive the good wishes, and whenever any good wish will come, immediately work out. Immediately materialize it in action. By this process, your mind will really conceive or receive the tremendous willpower. To achieve the willpower in the mind is the condition of forming yoga within the mind. Then with that willpower, and then mind should be connected with the conscience. Conscience dictates what is right and what is wrong. So the connection or coordination of your mind with your conscience is called the real yoga. You must try from today. Allow your mind to always be commanded by your conscience, not by the impulses of the others or by the influence of your emotions or passions. No, ask your conscience. You have not been forbidden to enjoy your life and love, but any passions and emotion that you use in your life must be meant for your becoming, for your love to fulfill your beloved, and thereby all your passions and emotions will be centralized and entire being will be transformed to love, and that is a yoga. Main yoga is to unite and to adjust all your emotions and passions within you towards, concentrically towards your love and beloved or your Lord. That is your yoga. So, first yoga is that union of the mortal self with the real self, and for that you have to get that yoga, that coordination of conscience, mind and action and words always. Have that willpower increase by fulfilling and materializing your wishes, which are good. Which are not real or good, you can withdraw your mind from that thoughts by your own command. So you will be the master of your mind. That is the purpose of yoga. And you will be one with your God. That is the purpose of yoga. And there are different types of yoga among them. This is also yoga that I have come for my yoga, means my union with you all. To have union and friendship with the good people, holy people is also a kind of yoga. And by that yoga, you can really evolve towards God. Now, meditation. Meditation means concentration of mind to one particular object or subject or an ideal or an figure by which you can draw all the entire universe ideas centering to that. Meditation does not mean the complete solidification of your mind. No. Mind will be extremely active, completely active, not the standstill, not the stagnant. Meditation means one is meditating, suppose one is completely arrested in a cell. He is meditating which way he can go. This is the iron rod. Then I can break this. If I break it, then those people will come. I will be arrested. So this way I can go. Then that way I can go. Centering his purpose of going out of that cell, he is going on meditating the entire universe. And like that, if you meditate your Lord or anybody, meditate who is he, what is his vibration, what he wants you every moment to moment. And that meditation should be with one pointedness of the mind. And for that meditation, you all have been taught to pay the full attention to this third eye, what is called the center of your sensory nerves. You have to meditate at this center of sensory nerves, and there you meditate any subject or object or any prophet or anyone you love or anyone you like to do or anything, meditate at this point. And during the time of meditation, many thoughts, opposite thoughts, only many things will come to disturb you. Don't fight with them. Then you will be involved. Let any other thoughts come. You go on your speed of meditation, concentration more and more, then those thoughts and other things will go back. Same way, you have to meditate at the back of your head, here. This is the point of your center of your motor nerves. To have the coordination of your motor nerve and sensory nerves is the most essential in spiritual world. You have to also meditate in your lying position at this particular point where it is touching the ground. But you should meditate on a non-conductive body, means the blanket or wood or something, so that the charge that you will gain in your meditation should not be earth. It should be done. Or all the time when you are going, you are meditating. One who is driving the car is meditating the road. Or one who is going, everyone is meditating. So let us today form our love or place our love to our love Lord. His Spirit is always with you. Let our Holy Spirit be tuned with that Spirit of Lord. And let our meditation be for our elevation and to get our beloved. And for that meditation, reorientation of life is necessary. How will you talk? How will you behave? Do unto others as you would like to be done by. All these we have to really follow in every moment to moment. We must behave properly. We must talk properly. We must work in time. We must be dutiful every time. We must be an ideal husband. We must be an ideal wife. Our relations should be kept all right. Relations is also another yoga. The one who has got no proper conjugal life, either with the husband or with the Lord, then he is unfit to have any yoga, or even if he does, there is a self-consolation only. There will be no elevation. So, there should be proper ideal characteristic or life in everyday's life. One should be an ideal mother, ideal wife, ideal father, ideal in life. That must be done first. And one can act easily. That by the practice one will become like that. And becoming an ideal one is the first yoga. And I hope you all will become an ideal, and you all will go back to your eternal home where you will be one with your Supreme Father. You will feel yourself that you are that pure consciousness. You are the love omnipresent. You are that wisdom, light. You will feel it. You will feel the eternal joy all the time. And I believe you are all blessed, and you will be blessed. You are all the time blessed. Feel that blessings and bliss of your Supreme Father, and remember Him all the time. And allow His Spirit flow through you, and remain passive, and enjoy His life through you, His love, all the time, and be ever blessed.